Convention in particular is a club that we've been wanting to play for a while, so to be able to come back here and to debut for this company and these guys is special for Dave and I. Obviously, A State of Trance, 550 playing in Den Bosch, playing at Ultra Music Festival, playing EDC, New York and Las Vegas. It's been a cool year for us. Bass was good and Ultra was good, but with the renovations that have come here, the crowd that we're expecting tonight, we think it's going to be an awesome night. We've got new tracks, new remixes forthcoming from our Piercing the Quiet remixed album, as well as some new tritonal mashups, remix we just finished from Marcus Schultz, so it should be a really cool night.
I think the electronic dance music in America is, because of the fact that it's exploded, it has made smaller artists be able to have the opportunity to get bigger. And especially since it was so big, and still is in Europe, the fact that it's sweeping the nation is helping us to accelerate even in our own productions and even through inspiration and influences also.
The collaboration with Kano on Azuka was, it was pretty organic. Dave actually started a melody on an airplane on our Creamfields tour, right, to Australia.
Yeah, I was on the Kimpton tour. I'd come up with all sorts of melodies, and then Chad and I hashed through which one we felt would be really uplifting for the track title Azuka.
Yeah,
it came on board.
Yeah, it was a summer vibe. The drums in it are sort of like more of a Latin feel. We banged it out quick once we had the inspiration, went back and forth in the studio, and it was really like a 4 or 5 day process. Yeah, and that was over. It's on regular rotation on XM or BPM. It got up in the top 10 on Beatport, and so it's doing well, and we're really excited about its success. And our Tritonians, I always say that they don't fuck around. They're going for it. They're as passionate about what we do as we do, and that's why we love them so much. And when we're up there going for it, it's because we love the music. At the end of the day, they're buying our records, they're buying our shirts, they're showing up to the shows, they're retweeting and reposting all of our Facebook stuff, and the base is really energized at the minute. And we just try to stay humble with them. We get a lot of aspiring DJs and producers who are like, I'm trying to make this track, how did you do this or that? And when we can, we try to take a moment and give them some feedback. That's all we wanted when we were coming up. I remember, being 16, 17 years old and just knowing that I sucked in the studio and just wanting somebody to tell me how to get better. And so when we can, we try to give back. And as far as the question goes, how does it feel to play to the fans? It's a dream come true. And the reason that, like I said, that we're able to live this dream is because of them.
We've got a ton of originals coming out, including some new ones coming from new vocalists. We've got a remix with BT, as well as a collaboration with BT, collaboration with Raphael Frost. We're cooking up some new ideas for the evolvement of our sound. And gig-wise, we've got all sorts of things coming. We've got gigs in Ibiza.
Beyond Wonderland, Nocturnal, they're looking to get us for White Wonderland for New Year's Eve. We got Japan, Korea, Europe tour coming up. And Piercing the Quiet, the remix album's coming out.
Of course.
September 3rd. And that's got remixes from Super 8 and Tab, Matt Zoe, Stoneface and Terminal. 7 Lines dubstep mix is just remarkable. Super excited about it, guys, and should be a really kick-ass rest of the year. To all the bedroom DJs and kids out there, and even if you're not a kid, if you're an adult and you're trying to learn how to produce, our number one thing is don't be afraid to suck. We feel like we do daily, and we'll end up so frustrated some days and just like, we can't get the melody, or we can't get the mix, or we can't get the sound design the way we want it. And ultimately, it really is just about coming back at it the next day, continuing to do tutorials, sending your tracks to other people online, getting feedback, and just A-B'ing your records to the records that you feel are the best in the industry. We still do that.
To re-elaborate what Chad was saying, feedback is of utmost importance to have a second pair of ears, which is where we both benefit.
Yeah, because we can bounce it off each other.
Yeah.
And you got to be humble too. Like, you get attached to an idea and you're like, oh, this is amazing, and then you get the feedback and they're like, maybe not. And so just being like, yeah, maybe not, is sometimes humbling and really good. So to all you guys out there, we know what you're going through. We still go through it daily, so just continue to crack on. The most important thing to our Tritonians out there is just thank you. You guys are the lifeblood of what we do. Obviously, the DJ Mag poll's going on right now. You kicked ass last year. Thank you for that. Thank you for all the support on the remixes, the originals, the festivals, the shows, our merchandise, and everything else. We love you guys, and we look forward to seeing you around the globe 2012 sometime soon.